Welcome back to another NCDT production with your host, POJ-Gamer. Big shout out to Legit Destin Deals for being first. Of course, POJ Rose second. Today we got at least 3 topics to talk about. Oh, Grizzle, what's going on? Grizzle making third. What's going on, man? Appreciate the retweet there, Grizzle. Appreciate it, man. 3 main topics today we're going to be talking about. Controller and accessory capability, PS5, PlayStation 5 accessory
it's
compatibility.
Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time.
Reload Modern Warfare and Warzone Season 5.
There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Peanut butter jelly.
Morning, Matt Bob. What's going on, man? And of course, we're also talking about, we're going to talk about Modern Warfare and Warzone Season 5 updates to be a large file, but reduced game size. Here it states that it's going to be 38 gigs, I think it was. Somewhere. See it here. Here it is. 36.183 gigs, but when I turned my PlayStation on, it was only like 14 gigs, almost 15 gigs. But it was in rest mode last night. I don't know if that plays a factor in it or not. But, I'm doing good, Matt. How are you doing, man? Good, good. On another announcement, we're also going to be talking about this. My Sunday was good. Peaceful, quiet. Sat around and watched movies, watched a TV show. Actually, we've been binge watching a TV show. Yeah, it was pretty good. No complaints. We're also going to be talking about this. Right now, it's tropical storm. Isaias, I think is how they're pronouncing it. But either way, right now it's tropical storm, and they're worried and stating that it may turn back into a Category 1 hurricane before it hits landfall in South Carolina. And the track puts it just about right over top of us. Right now they're predicting up to 55-mile-an-hour gust of wind, not just the rain. I don't remember, 3 to 5 inches, 4 to 5 inches of rain, wasn't it, babe? Something like 4 to 5 inches of rain. But I do know that we're talking about up to 55-mile-an-hour gusts. We're not yet, not right yet. They're planning on it starting to hit us kind of late tonight through tomorrow morning. But the good thing about what they're talking about is that by 9, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, the most of it should be pushed away from us. Sun has also announced over on Twitter about the flash flood warnings in his area. Morning, Julie. How are you doing?
Will you be quiet so I can do my work?
Quiet on the set. But yeah, now tomorrow may be a questionable morning. As far as whether we get to stream early or late. Good, besides being Monday. I hear you. Well, I seen your post as well. I noticed Stunner's post, you'll have an internet issues, calling for flash floods in his area. Storms as well. Those storms are not supposed to move in until late tonight. May get some flash storms, so to speak, off of them. But I agree with you on that, Julie. If Stunner can't make it, I think we need to postpone. That's just me. Stunner's the one that started this thing. It's his show, so to speak. If Stunner can't make it, I just think we need to postpone it. Just, like I say, he's the one that started it. I think he needs to be the one there as well. So, past week been hot. It was 91 Fahrenheit. It broke 100 here 2 weeks ago, I think it was, babe. Right? Broke 100 2 weeks ago. Last week it was 100, or week before last. Temperature. This past week, and what the week before. Okay, over 100. But now this coming week, they're talking about not even making the 90, so that's great. That'll be a plus for a lot of people with this. After the storm goes through. Storm's going to do a lot of damage. It's already done a lot of damage. Already a lot of flooding. The Bahamas are flooded. One thing I haven't heard from Kool-Aid said he would keep touch with us to let us know if everything was all right his way. I haven't heard from him this morning, and haven't heard from him through the weekend either as well. So Kool-Aid was actually in the middle, basically, down in Florida somewhere this week, visiting. But it's cooled down now. Yeah, that cool front must be getting some of that cool front that's helping push this storm out. I'm not sure. Don't quote me there. I'm not a weatherman. I'm not a meteorologist. I just go by what I see on the news, the weather and stuff like that here. 65 degrees. Damn, that's a big drop, right? Wow. 10-mile-an-hour winds. That's what's cooling it down. Yeah, you're getting a piece of that cold front. That's part of what's helping fuel and push this storm out. But now, again, guys, if you're ready for Season 5 on Modern Warfare, it is available to pre-download. If you'll notice, I'm actually pre-downloading it now during the stream. Mine says it's only 14 gigs, a little over 14 gigs. So, and I don't know if that means because I had it in rest mode, it started downloading, and when I turned the system on, it caught up to that point. But it don't come out till the 5th, but we're able to pre-download it now. You can start downloading it right now, but it doesn't start officially until the 5th unless they change that date. They may bring it back one more day or something, but oh, okay, yep, right here it announced it's going to go live on August the 4th at 11 p.m. Pacific time across all platforms, which is going to be like 1 o'clock in the morning for me. Basically still the 5th in my book, but yeah, they've actually announced it one day early. Instead of being the 5th, it is going to be on the 4th at 11 p.m. Pacific time across all platforms. So, but you can download it today and be ready for the 4th, which is tomorrow night for most people, and then up into, like I say, 1 o'clock in the morning for others. And if you do start yours, Grizzle, let me know what the download megabytes or gigabytes actually is. I've not played Modern Warfare since like Season 2. You got a lot of updates to do if you ever want to play it again. You got a lot of updates. And I've heard people having issues. Chris Nash. Nash was one of them that actually, I don't remember what season it was. It was one of them seasons where we were having issues. There was a glitch with the download. It kept rolling, or so to speak. He had missed 2 updates, and I think it took him almost a month to finally get the broken download and then get the newest update. You may be in some trouble when you get ready to download your update, sir, Matt, if you ever decide to play it again. Even if I don't play it, I want to try to keep my games up to date. It's just like my Fishing Planet. Fisherman and Fishing Planet. You get paid every day for just logging in. I try to make sure I go get my login money every day, even if I don't play that game that day. Used to be another game I done the same way. Tekken. Before Zombies download was broke. Yes, I remember that one. I remember you also showed me some other broke things in some of the Black Ops games, Zombies. The guy got stuck in the floor. And I think you were showing me another clip of a zombie got stuck one time. Good morning, SAS, Struggling Strive. Awesome video, by the way, you put up there on your drag racing, man. Excellent job on that MSD box and rev limiter. Had to wait an extra few days than you for it to fix. Yes, yes. I remember you having issues with that. My logo, my avatar, excuse me, avatar here should have been changed the other day, and I didn't realize that I had changed the wrong avatar. I changed one on my main account, not this one. So my avatar is probably going to be the same for a day or two. Can't wait to actually run the car on Friday. I hear you, dude. Well, I mean, it looked good. Which version MSD was that? Just a 6A? I I really couldn't pay attention. Excuse me. I really couldn't see which version that was. Was that the 6A or what? The ones I use is the 6AL, which has a little HVC 6AL. Good up. I run the MSD 6AL, and it comes. I can put a little pill, what they call a pill, that just plugs into the side of the, or actually on one end, plugs in on one end for the rev limiter, and I can plug in different ones. Okay. All right. All right. I'm looking at that now. Kind of curious. Oh, that's good. Back. I'll keep on. Show me the coil. I don't. Oh, there's the box. So yours is just a 6AL. There's a 6AL2 as well. Yeah, I run the 6AL, and I run a 6800 chip or pill in mine. That's the second little red box. Okay, that was one. That one the rev. That the little second box is the rev limiter. Right, right, right. Yeah, I mean I heard you saying that in the in your description. You know, when you were describing what you were putting there and what you were mounting. That the smaller red one was the actual rev limiter. Now, is that adjustable? Do you have a dial that you can adjust that, or is there a way you can adjust your rev limiter in there somehow, or does that take the pill? You need to order the 6800 chip. They're not very expensive. I got a pack of them. I don't remember how much it was back then. It's been so long since I bought them, but it takes the pill just like mine. Okay. You'll be cheaper, better off if you'll buy the pack. If you'll look at the price versus, and it may be a different. You may get just a 6800 like you want. But I personally, I would recommend buying the pack. It comes with like 5 different sizes. So if you've got your 6800 in there and something happens to it, for some freakish reason, the pill goes bad, you've got another pill to fall back on until you can get you a second 6800 or a backup 6800. Mine was a 64 when I first got it, and I kept hitting the rev limiter way too much, my lead foot. And then when I'd fill a bottle with nitrous, oh man, yeah, I would hit the rev limiter just about every gear. So when I went to the 68, I quit hitting the rev limiter. 68 is still fine for a little 302. So I know you should be fine with your 68 as well. But not knowing every spec about your engine, I feel like you'd be good with the 68. Let me see. I have a built-in 7400 rev limiter called a valve flow. Yeah, yeah, but you don't want to take that limiter too high every now and then. Once in a blue moon's okay, but yeah, you don't want to hit that limiter every time. All right, let's see. Here it is. Well, here's a module kit. There it is. Yeah, $37 for 5 pills. It goes from 6,000 to 6,800. So you would have the 6, 62. It looks like it's got 268. No, 66. Okay, it goes from 6,000, 62, 64, 66, and a 68. It didn't like it. I don't think it did. I don't see where it would either. But yeah, like I say, the kit comes with 5 pills, and say for example, the 68 may be too much. You realize that you can get better off the 66, or something happens to your 68, you'll have a 66 to fall back on. I've got those exact ones. I've got a 6, a 62, a 64, and a 66 in my shop somewhere. You just ordered your jet kit today? Nice. Nice. And now this is eBay as well. Go back and look it up on Amazon. $37 there. See how much it is on Amazon. Same price, $37.49. Comes with the exact same kit, 6 to 68. I already know. They also have, which I had looked into getting at one time. I have the timing retard kit or piece that you plug into the coil, but it has to be the MSD coil. So your MSD box feeds in the coil, and then this piece would actually mount to or plug to the coil, where I could actually adjust my timing on the fly, so to speak. I never did use it. The vehicle that I was working on, when I decided just to leave it alone, not do all that playing around. But the next one I was going to do was I was actually going to put it in, and just never got that far with it. I've got a lot of MSD setups. My 83's got MSD in it. My 79's got MSD in it. And then when I put the engine in my Silverado, I'm also going to put a MSD in it as well. You'll get a 2-step eventually. Nice, nice. Check Cletus's. See if you can check into that particular one that they've got. There was one of the videos that he put in, or he posted about their 2-step. That was a much smoother 2-step. There's not a lot of, not a lot of, rocking. There was something to it that they were doing differently on his 2-step that stopped a lot of that rocking. So in other words, once you hit it and you wanted to ease up a little bit, it eased up slowly instead of went up and rocked. I never did do the 2-steps. The transmission that I have in my 79's got the ability to attach a trans brake button, but I never went that far. Trans brakes are bad on your transmission, even though they've got the ability to use them. A trans brake is a very bad piece to use on a transmission. I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. I use line lock, and that's pretty much it for me. put the line lock kit on my 83. Worked great. Loved it. And then, like I say, when I put the 79 together, the transmission that I put in it has the capabilities of putting that trans brake on it. I don't know, the more I read about it, the less I wanted it. What trans brake does, a lot of you guys don't know. Sir Camp does know. I don't have trans brake. I have line lock. So I won't be able to bump in. Gotcha. Yeah. Line lock don't bump. Line lock don't bump. I know exactly what you're talking about with line lock. Either it's locked in or it's not. So yeah, I know what you mean. Line lock wouldn't work for you. So yeah, like I say, I already know you know what trans brake is. A lot of you guys may know. Some of you may not. What a trans brake does is it locks it in first and reverse at the same time. So the transmission's sitting there bumped each other in first and reverse, so it don't go nowhere. So as soon as you let go of that trans brake, it's bang, hard hit, right straight to first gear. And it hits really hard. It takes a toll on the transmission after a while, even though they're designed for it. It does a lot of damage to them eventually. That's a good way to go with it, man. Two-step. Now, how's that two-step going to work? Two-step ain't going to work the same way. So you're going to have to get on the line, get on your on your line lock, and your two-step at the same time, right? It'll take a little coordination. I don't know if I could do that. I probably could. But. Yeah, get right on the line and just hit them both. I've actually slid my front tires using trans brake before. I did it on my 79 as well, and that was just foot brakes. What I done was I loosened up the back brakes to where they didn't grab as hard. I mean, I could slam the brakes and they would still, engage enough to, slow me down. But I had fixed it to where when I hit the foot pedal, basically just my front brakes would grab. You can wire them both to the same button. Oh shit, nice. Okay, I didn't realize you could do that. Nice. Well, that'll save you a little bit of mind work, trying to keep up with two buttons at the same time. That'll work. Nice. And I got another question for you. I meant to go back and post it in your comments on that last video, but it's on your intro, and as you're coming around, there's you've got a flower bed. It looks like it's in a small swimming pool, a kid's swimming pool possibly. Don't quote me there. I could be wrong. But it looks like a little gargoyle's head in between two of those plants. Is that a gargoyle's head I'm seeing in that flower bed? I know I'm changing the subject on you, but I meant to go back and say something in your comments, but I figured shit. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'll ask you right now. What's up, dude? A zombie head. First to say something. We move it each video. Oh wow! I didn't realize you moved it each video. Sweet. So I'm the only one that's caught that? Or I'm the only one that said anything about it yet? I didn't realize you moved it each video. I just know I keep seeing that same head. I'm like, that looks like a gargoyle head. That's pretty cool, man. Hey, that lets you know I'm watching your videos. I'm paying attention to them, right? I don't just play it and walk away. Go back and find that again. Yeah, I know I wasn't supposed to be there, but I was anyway, wasn't I? That was first thing in the morning, man. So, comment. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, POJ, but it's Sunday. You're not supposed to be here. All right. I'm going to give everybody a challenge in the channel. If you're not on a phone, if you're on a computer, I give you a challenge. Find the zombie head. Tell me what time in his video that is. Yes. That's just, yes, just those videos. Yeah, I know. Well, the ones I've seen anyway. I think I've seen every one of them you posted. American flag. America. Okay, I'm tired. Give me 1 second. I'm actually finding that spot. Alright. There it is. Alright. So if anybody else can find the zombie head in his video, let me know what time it is that zombie head shows up in his video. Your earbuds ain't wanting to stay in. Falling out. And that is a kiddie pool. It's a little kid's pool. Right? Man, you make me miss gardening. I know it's a lot of work. You made that? You made that? Wow. Look at the quality on that. Damn, dude. Have 3, yeah. I didn't really notice how many of them, but I've noticed you have several of them, or at least 2. You got one a little bit bigger, I think, as well, but that's pretty cool, man. You made that. That's pretty awesome. So nobody else has ever said anything about the head. I feel like that would be a conversation piece, man. Yeah. What you do is, anybody ask you about it, say, look, that's the last man that said something bad about my wife. That was him. I'm gonna try to make a video on the zombie head too. We love Halloween. Gonna make some tombstones too. Oh, sweet, nice. I hear you, man. I hear you. We haven't done anything decorative around the house in a long time, man. My new logo's showing up over there. Or my new avatar, rather. Excuse me. Your wife wanted you to do that and move it around? So it'd be different locations, different videos. Nice. Yeah, that would be a good one, man. That would be a good one. Have people say, "Hey, look, this is a quiz for you guys. Find the head in each video, and let me know what video you watched and where it's at in each one of them." Like, we head back to the drag strip, it's at whatever time. Back to the farm, it's in this time. You know what I mean? That'd be a quiz for somebody. And my avatar is finally showing up. I think it's badass too, man. Yeah. I The other day when I put it on my SC83 Sting account, the main account. I didn't realize I had put it on the wrong account until this morning when I looked and it was, wait a minute. Damn it, that's the wrong account. So I had to go jump in real quick this morning and switch it and change it. But yes, I love it. I love it. That's definitely a badass. I've also got it on my Twitch. I put it on my header. What I done was I brought up GIMP and I went to Twitch's settings, found out what size the header or the banner needed to be. To like 1200 by 480, I think it was. So I opened up my GIMP. Excuse me, lost the word there. I opened up GIMP, created a new palette at that size, and then I put that picture in it and I stretched it. It looks a little stretched on my header, on my banner for Twitch, but I love it. I love it. It's my avatar. It's my avatar on Twitch. It's my avatar on Twitter. My avatar here. I love it. I love it. Got a fishing pole, steering wheel. Got the flags behind me. Got the American flag in there. Yeah, it's awesome. Now the one on the screen, it's the same one I'm using as the avatar. It don't have the background screen. The one he did put in there. Let's see. That's in both of them over here. Yes, I did. Let me show you the other one that he done for me. He done two of them. One was like the show me. This is I can't remember the words he used. He told me what they meant. Um, Sorry, I muted my mic when I typed the letter M. But yeah, that's Bag of Donuts nailed it for me. I love it. Actually, let me. Yeah, hashtag BOD. Hashtag Bag of Donuts. Bag of Donuts is awesome. He's done so many things for me. And just the desktop for the desk show, he done that. Now he also told me, he said he couldn't take full credit for this because he had his guy do it. But it's Bag of Donuts is what made it happen. So, I give him kudos and props where it counts. He would do a Sunday stream though, wouldn't he? Yeah, he streams yesterday. Of course, I get to notice today. When I checked my mail yesterday morning is when I seen for camp, struggle and strive, and sass, as my wife says it. I seen where he had posted his video. The only reason I seen anybody's social media of any kind, because it pops up, it comes up on this computer. Well, everything Twitch comes up on my phone. So. Well, he was streaming on Twitch last night, but he does stream a lot more on Facebook now. Sugar Girl, thank you. I like what you've done with your name, Sugar Girl, and then SSG. I like that. I mean, so many people call you SSG. We've been calling you SSG for a long time. That's what I started calling you for short, SSG. Not as much as my wife does, Sass. Not as much as my wife. She likes them a whole lot better than I do. I like them in salad, but not nowhere near as much as my wife does. You call her something else? All right, Julie. Be nice, and I'm just picking. Nobody took that challenge by her real name. Oh, okay. Call her by her real name. Gotcha. Well, that's nice. Nobody took me up on that challenge. Struggle. Spoiler, got a video loaded up, drops Wednesday. It's called Cucumber Salad. Ooh. Okay. I'll be looking out for that. I'll definitely be looking out for that. You like cucumbers and ranch? I don't like dressing. The only time I've ever done ranch dressing or dip, either one, I use the powder in my seasonings. Whoop, I wasn't supposed to tell everybody that. Anyway, one time I went to a place called Fridays, and I know you guys have heard of it. It's a popular place. One of the guys I was working with, we were in a little business one time, and we had a conference meeting up in Raleigh. So we went to this conference meeting, and on our way home, he said, let's swing by and get us a bite to eat on the way home. Sure. So we stopped by Fridays. Well, I seen on the menu, said fried green beans. Fried green beans. Well, two of the other guys spoke up and said, oh man, you'll love them. They're great. You'll love them. All right. I'll try one. I tried one, and as soon as I picked it up, they slid the ranch dip over. I said, what is that? He said, man, trust me, you'll like it. So I dipped it in the ranch. I took a bite of it. And I did. I literally fell in love with those things. I've been wanting to take the wife to Fridays ever since, and just never made it. Well, come Wednesday when that video drops, I'll let the wife watch it with me and let her decide. Because if she likes it, I can always make her some. I don't know how much brother likes cucumbers. You're not much on cucumbers, are you? Need something, babe? They're also covering live coverage on the weather. I don't hear. Put it back this. That. Julie, I don't know if you were in here when I said something about it. If you're home, go ahead and fire up your PS4 or either make sure it's in rest mode. Season 5 update for Modern Warfare is downloadable now. Can't play it until the 4th, but it's downloadable now. Well, I'm ready, but it looks like Son might not be able to make it tonight. You're watching Romeo and Juliet? Oh, wow. Is that a newer? Let me look that one up, see if that's a newer and older one. Also got some good news and bad news about the PS5. Yeah, it started sometime last night. I leave mine in rest mode. When I got up this morning, there was only 14 gigs left. The Chinese Pappy. What's the bad, bro? What do you mean? What's the bad? You don't have yours in rest mode? Oh, rip. Well, you don't have to leave it in rest mode. Turn it on. It should automatically start downloading. You can always go to the Modern Warfare icon on your PlayStation and start downloading it. Yeah, you tried. Are you on PS4 or you on Xbox? Oh, PS5 controller? Yes. PS5. Some people got it only. PS4, not everyone got it. Checked 10 minutes ago. Well, I guess it depends on where you're at. Are you in the USA or are you UK or where you at? East Coast? Wow. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast too. You should be getting it, unless it's already downloaded. Now, if it's already downloaded, you're not going to see it. You didn't get a notice that it had downloaded and completed, maybe by chance, did you? That's weird. Yeah, I mean, Sugar Girl's kind of out west, so to speak. I'm not going to tell y'all where she's at, but hers started last night as well. There you go. Yeah, just keep checking on it because it's. I mean, you got a full day. It's not actually supposed to go live until 11 p.m. Pacific time, which is going to be 1 o'clock in the morning for us. You know, you and I. Eastern Standard. Till tonight. One more question for Sugar Girl, and then I'll get into those controllers. Play tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not going to play at 1 o'clock in the morning. I've got other things going on probably at 1 o'clock in the morning that don't, you know, it don't pertain to me playing Modern Warfare. You're in Neverland. Well, let me ask you a question, Sugar Girl. Which version of Romeo and Juliet are you actually watching? The original was published in 1597. I guess that's a book. Yeah, that's a book. That ain't a movie. Hang on, wait a minute. Look up the movie. Yeah. Like, wait a minute. That's an old ass movie you're watching there. 1996. Okay, 96 movie. You're getting on it soon, and I would love to run Warzone with you at some point. I know we could run Blackout. We couldn't run Blackout a while back. Confused who you are now. I don't remember running no games with you at all. I mean, I've seen you in here before, but I don't remember trying to run no games with you. There's good and bad things about the PS4 controller. It's going to work on the PS5, but it's going to be for PS4 games that are compatible to the PS5. Johnny 617. We tried to run way back once or twice. Okay. Gotcha. I'm watching the one with Leonardo DiCaprio. Third day. I got you. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Yep, that's the same one I looked up. Same one I found anyway. You know, for a long time, you watched the newest one too? Cool. You know, for a long time I didn't like Leonardo. I don't know why. I didn't like him. I didn't like him as a character, not as a person. I mean, it wasn't Leonardo DiCaprio that I didn't like. It was the characters that he played. I didn't care for him. To me, he wasn't that good of an actor. Since he's got a little older, his character portrayal has actually kind of grown on me a little bit. He turned out to be a pretty decent actor. Some of his younger days, I just didn't. I didn't think much of him. So, but he's done good. Yeah, I keep sidetracking off of this. Say for example, if you want to use, say you like the feel of the PS4 controller better than you like the PS5, well, guess what? If you run the PS5 game, your PS4 controller will not work for it. So those of you that's got these modded controllers, guess what? Now you got to go buy a new modded controller if you want to play the PS5 games, or just use the PS5 controller that comes with it. That's my plan. When I do get a PS5, I'm just planning on using the controller that comes with it for the PS4 games and PS5 games. I mean, so why switch back and forth? The specialty peripherals such as officially licensed racing wheels, arcade sticks, flight sticks will work with the PS5 games and supported PS4 games. The Platinum Gold wireless headset as well as third-party headsets that connect via USB port or audio jack will work on the PS5. The headset companion app is not compatible with PS5. The DualShock 4 wireless controller and PlayStation officially licensed third-party gamepad controllers will work with supported PS4 games. Both the PS Move Motion controllers and the PlayStation VR Aim controller will work with supported PSVR games on the PS5. And then it also, not all PlayStation officially licensed or third-party peripheral accessories may work on the PS5. We recommend checking with manufacturer to confirm whether a product will work on the PS5 and specific titles. Then it states, will DualShock 4 work with PS5 games? No. We believe PS5 games should take advantage of the new capabilities and features we're bringing to the platform, including the features of the DualSense wireless controller. Now, it doesn't say that it's backwards compatible, but it might. It might, Sass. They're saying the PS4 controllers will work on the PS5, so it doesn't say that they will. Let me read a little bit here and see if maybe they state something about it. That's interesting. I didn't think nobody would even ask that kind of a question, so I'm sorry I can't answer that, but it's very possible that it would. Well, I don't see why it wouldn't. If you think about what that comment, what they just said, that the PS5 controller will work with PS4 games, but the PS4 controller won't work with PS5 games. So I'm going to say yes on that, Sir Camp. Not an official answer, but I would have to say yes because of what they're saying. The PS5 is compatible with the PS4 games, and you can use your PS4 controller on the PS5. I don't see why you can't take the PS5 controller and work it on the PS5 or PS4. Excuse me, PS5 controller on the PS4. But here we are. Yeah. So you didn't think nobody would notice that? Well, nobody else nobody else stepped up to the challenge I promoted a while ago either. More than likely, when I do switch over to the PS5, like I say, I've got a PS4 in the bedroom that I'm going to use that as a trade-in. I'll take this PS4 to the bedroom to watch movies on, and hard drive and all. That way, the games that I have on this PS4 can be played from the bedroom. Bring in a new PS5, and then put the games that I want in with an external drive on it as well. I already know I can get a 4 terabyte external drive for around $100, and I may even go a larger one. What's the matter? What's the matter? They'll give me 1 minute. I'm back. Let's see. With the way COD has been going with these big updates, may need a bigger one. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I may need something besides a 4 terabyte. I hope they're actually all going to come. Thank you, Sugar Girl. I hope they all come with a 1 terabyte at least. You know, there's going to be 2 versions of the PS5. There's going to be a digital only PS5, and then there's going to be a PS5 with a disc tray in it. So you can use your PS4 discs or PS5 discs, and the PS4 or PS5 digital is going to be all digital, no disc drives whatsoever. I don't know if you could put an external disc drive on it and play games from it. I have no idea about that, but let's see. Hard drive. How big is the PS4? PS5 hard drive, gigabytes. The PS5 will come with a custom 825 gigabyte SSD hard drive at launch. Not only is it much faster, much faster than the PS4 hard drive, even your own installed SSD is bigger than the launch model's hard drive size, which came with 500 gigabytes. So it's only going to come with an 825 gigabyte hard drive. I guess that's all right. The game itself will be 1 terabyte. Well, I didn't realize World War II was 200 gigabytes till I was looking through my game sizes the other day. World War II is actually a 200 gigabyte game size. I had no idea it was that big. So right now, my biggest game, I think, I haven't looked through them all, and it wouldn't take me but a second to pull that menu up, but right now I think my World War II game is the biggest game on my console. So when we do buy an external hard drive for the PS5, I think we all need to make sure it's an SSD hard drive. You wouldn't want a standard drive. World War II is the biggest COD so far, on mine anyway. Let's see, it also says, at the moment there is no PS5 games that have confirmed install size, but players should expect them to be pretty sizable. The average install size of PS4 games is roughly 40 gig. That's a lie. But certain titles have blown past that, like the 73 gig of Final Fantasy VII Remake, and the staggering 175 gigabyte of Modern Warfare. I think they're a little late on that. It's past 175. Yo, Mr. Brady, what's up, my dude? What's going on, man? Actually, good look at different sizes that I do have. Settings, storage, ended, location. I gotta let it load up. All good? We're doing good, man. Thank you for asking. We're doing good. I'm glad to hear you are. Hope the family's doing good as well. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna bring this up. I'll tell you what. Well, let's turn that off, and we'll do this. Turn off the face so we can see the game titles. here is the games that I have on my PS4 right now. Fishing Planet 8.1, or Fisherman, excuse me, 851964. Black Ops 4 is 197. Campaign Remastered 47. Right now it's 194.6, and that's a disc copy. Now that's not counting the update that's downloading right now. That's not counting the update right now. Some of you guys have digital copies, and my digital copy, my disc copy, excuse me, my physical copy game is almost as big as you guys that have the digital copy. NASCAR Heat 27, Warface 18, 19 rather. Black Ops 3 is 180. World War II is 204.3 gigs. Outrageous. Yeah, I expect that one to be. That is definitely the biggest game so far, Sugar Girl. World War II. $204 gigs. Wow, that is huge. Like I say, I didn't realize the World War II was that big until one day I was looking through my list. Well, now, one of the things that they're doing, say for example, the file size is 32 gigs, like they say. Once it installs, what it does is it overwrites a bunch of files. So in the long run, you might only get 5 more gigs. But you got to download the 32 gigs for it to overwrite whatever files it overwrites, add the new files that it adds. So you might, like I say, you might only get 5, 6 gigs total added to the overall size. Be right back, guys.
What, you think you can speak to me any which way you like and I'm just going to come to you with a bag of roses?
What's going on, Millie Bays in the house? You prefer to strive rather than struggle. Guys, I've got to help the wife for just a minute, so hang tight. I promise I will be right back. Appreciate you guys if you'll hang out. All right, I'm back. Millie's one of your favorite people. Who's Millie? That's it. What's going on, Millie? How's life treating you, man? I like that one. Ain't nobody said that yet. You're the first. I prefer to strive rather than struggle. Digital. Oh, my God. Patch update is 36 gigs. Doesn't say what it's going to reduce to once it's on your system, but I know they're working on keeping it low. Not all users are able to see the update at this time, so that's probably the reason Chinese Pappy couldn't see it. But again, that's weird. He's on the East Coast. He'd been able to see it at the same time I was. Everybody quit talking all of a sudden. What happened? I see why now. Okay. Had to get some food. I hear you. I just realized why everybody's not talking right now. Why I've not seen a certain few people. But I appreciate you being here. Need to eat. You start laundry. I hear you. Yeah, I probably got maybe 1 load, 2 loads. Not really big loads either, so I don't think I'm gonna mess with laundry today. Storm's gonna put us out probably tomorrow morning anyway, so I may start them tomorrow morning. What I'm going to do in a minute, almost lunch. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is almost lunch for you, ain't it? What we having for lunch today, man? Get it done while I can. Well, I'm lazy when it comes to certain things. Sugar girl. I ain't gonna lie. No sense in me lying about it. I mean, the wife usually helps me. I do the washing and she'll fold them up most of the time, but I don't know, still a little lazy sometimes. Probably chicken, you're down 2 more pounds? Nice, nice. I made me some buffalo chicken bites last night. I've done got hooked on them. Taking what I do is I take chicken tenders and I'll cut them up in chunks, pieces, bite-sized chunks, and I boil them, slow boil them till they're good and tender. Put my seasoning in, mix whatever I want to in with the chicken. Then once it's done, I drain it, and then I pour in buffalo hot sauce, and then I boil them in that buffalo hot sauce for a while. Damn, that's good. We got all the laundry done yesterday and managed to get 2 videos edited yesterday. The way you edit videos, man, that's time consuming. If anybody says that there's nothing to it, they must be using somebody else to do their program. And I'm telling you, what flavor was it? McCormick's? That buffalo sauce. What was the name of it?
Baby Ray's.
Sweet Baby Ray's.
Buffalo sauce.
Sweet Baby Ray's buffalo sauce. Love it. Try it sometime. Cook the chicken however you want to, whatever seasoning you want. If none, whatever. But cook you up some chicken, and then get you some of that Sweet Baby Ray's, and pour it on there and let it boil, and then kind of let it simmer maybe 30 minutes. Damn, that's some good shit. You only got 4 to go this week? Oh, sweet. Nice, dude. You down there where you want to be then, right? That's the best sauce. There was another brand that I tried one time that was okay. I don't even remember what name brand it was, but it was in a round bottle, about yay big around, about that tall. And then I found the Sweet Baby Ray's. The barbecue sauce is great too. We'll have to check into that. Now, the wife's pretty stuck on, and I don't mean nothing bad by this, we've all been stuck on the Kraft original barbecue, but it's smoked or something. Well, it's just original, but it's Kraft's original barbecue sauce. We've used that for years, and to me, it's just hard to get off of that one. I love it. It's hard to beat. It is. But now, with Sass saying something about the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, we might have to try that sometime just to see. Get a small bottle like that and just try it. Oh, they do. They do. I made my own full barbecue, chopped barbecue. People call it a little different. Trying to get ahead on editing so it doesn't get so overwhelming. I got you. Editing videos is hard. Well, it's not hard, but hard. It's time consuming as hell. I would take probably 4 to 6 hours worth of videos and break it down to a 30-minute video. Stunna, what's going on, Stunna? How you doing, man? You ready for this bad weather coming through? I noticed your Twitter post talking about your internet still messing up and the flash flood warnings. Yeah, it's going to hit us before it hits you, so hopefully it won't hit you quite as bad. Plus the fact that it's going to be moving like 21, 22 mile an hour. Time it gets to us, I think they were talking about it moving like 22 mile an hour. Not the wind speeds, just how fast it was moving across. So you mentioned Stun in the video coming out on Wednesday. Uh-oh. No more spoilers. No more spoilers. You done give enough. And also the fact that, Stunna, there's already 2 people that feel this way. If you can't make tonight's NASCAR race, we need to postpone it. Plain and simple, dude. Yeah, I remember another one of your posts, previous post, that said that several other people had called about the same issue. So you're not the only one. But yeah, I might not always comment on your quote, your posts and stuff, but I read them. It's just like the other night, you ended up having to do an IRL. I said that wrong. You ended up doing an IRL video, and you and another guy was having a drinking contest, and I looked at my brother and I said, that dude's in trouble. That guy is in serious trouble. Don't go up against Stunna drinking. You're going to lose. He's going to drink your ass under the table. Don't do it. Don't do it. I sat there and I watched for quite a while. I'm like, that dude's in trouble. Okay, D&D's not making. Okay, all right. Well, that's guaranteed too. Well, unless something mysteriously happens between now and 10 o'clock tonight, your internet comes back up. We might could get somebody to fill in for D&D, but even if you're the only one out, Stunner, I just feel it's not right if we run without you. You're the one that started this. It's your show. I feel like if you can't be there, we need to postpone it, regardless to who else can't be there. I just feel it's only fair, man. Now, if you can get somebody to fill in for you, and that's really what you want to do, I'm for it, but I won't like it, because the original people that started the race should be the ones that are in the race. So if one of you guys can't make it, a fill-in driver is okay, but it really needs to be the original people, my opinion. He didn't make it past the hips on the bottle, and mine was gone. Yours was already below the label when I seen his. Hey, I ain't talking shit. Don't take this the wrong way. He said his was below the label. His was right on the label, and yours was already below the label. That's when I told my brother, I said, he's in trouble. Lunchtime. All right, Tess. Y'all be safe. Tell the wife I said, hey, man. And tell her to keep you straight. I know that's a hard job, but tell her to keep you straight, man. And y'all be safe out there, man. Really, straight up. Be safe. I hope to see you soon. Well, I see what you're saying there, Stunner. I mean, you hate to drag it out, but or draw it out, however you say it, but I understand that. But I also look at it the way it's, you know, you started it. It's your show. I feel like you should be there every race. If you can't be there, then we need to do something. We need to postpone it. Even if we postpone it till the next night. I know you wanted to do one Sunday night, and unfortunately, you know, I can't be there on Sunday nights. But you know, if we could switch it to a different night and still do it that week, I mean, I'm game for anything but Sundays. I'm obligated, and I'm obligated in a good way, because I also take that as my day of relaxation. No kind of social media, TVs and movies all day long. We may have a good cooked meal. May even go out and buy something, you know, from a restaurant, which is not very often anymore, since I'm able to outcook every damn thing we've bought lately. My ACP is better than the restaurant we buy it from. My tacos, hands down, beats anything Taco Bell has ever produced. My hamburgers, we call them Bubba's Gourmet Burgers, are better than anything Burger King, McDonald's, Hardee's, anything ever put out. If I could just get this company to work, we would be fine. Yeah, are you the only one working today, Stunner? I know how to get them working. If you want to, you know, you might have to go back out in the back and catch that snake and bring it back in. They'll all be working so hard to get that snake out of there. At least you get a little bit of work out of them. I don't know, probably some of them probably running. Oh, the internet company. I got you now. My bad. I should have read between the lines. This company, internet company. I understand. You know, week before last, when my internet went down, I called the internet company and told them what was going on. They turned my internet speeds down, reset my modem, turned my internet upload speeds down, just my upload speeds. They didn't touch my download, they left it alone. But they turned my upload speeds down. So I started doing a little digging, and I found another internet company that could supply me internet. Well, the original internet company was due to come out on the 28th to fix my problem. Well, the new internet company come out on the 27th, put my new internet in. On the 28th, they come out and said, we can't find nothing wrong. We don't see nothing wrong. Everything looks great. We got this and that and yada yada. Excuse me. So we're going to put you a new modem in. Okay. He said, no, I'll check it tomorrow about the same time, and I'll give you a call and let you know what's going on. Still have not heard from this guy yet. On the 29th, when we called him back, yeah, somebody called. He was a telemarketer. Somebody called, and the phone instantly, you could hear static, popping. It sounded like somebody was taking the two phone lines and rubbing them together. I know you've probably heard that sound in your dial tone. It's a weird sound. So I called the technician back, left a message on his voicemail and said, hey, look, man, I think I figured out the problem. Listen to all this noise in my phone line. I said, that's also going to cause internet problems. He still ain't called me back. So I called back and put in a trouble ticket for my phone line. They're not due to be out here for 5 more days to fix my phone. Shake my damn head. I mean, come on. It takes 8 days. And it was actually, wait a minute, we called them on the 29th. So that's 11 days. So I called them on the 29th. They said it would be the 8th before they come out. That's 11 days for them to send a technician out here to fix my phone. And I told him what was wrong with it when the internet guy come out. I said, change your pin. You've either got a rodent chewed the wire or you need to change pins. And they come up and give me a new modem. Free of charge, didn't cost me nothing. But they want to try to, I don't know, man. They're guessing at what's wrong instead of listening to me. I'm not a pro. Don't get me wrong. I run my own internet company. I run my own network cables. I run fiber optics. I've run Cat 5, Cat 6, 6A. I've done it all. I know how to work on this shit, but yet I'm not qualified to go into their NID. And I don't have the key. If I had the key, I'd go change my own damn pin. But I'm thinking about asking them. Y'all need to hire me. You know, I got my GED now. Y'all need to hire me. I'll show you how to fix some of this shit y'all can't fix. And they say with this virus, everyone should work from home. How exactly when these companies can't get what you pay for? Exactly. They're not capable of handling the load that this pandemic has put on everybody, including the internet. So yeah, I mean, it's like they don't want to spend no more money. They've got the equipment, they've got your money, they've got you as a customer. You're paying X amount of dollars per month. So basically, they already had you. So now they're saying, well, hell, we don't need to fix it. It works. Bullshit, it don't work neither. If they were in your position trying to do work and couldn't because the internet kept hiccuping, going from 7 to less than 1 megabyte upload, that's ridiculous. There is no way that should be that bad. Now, I done a speed test the other day on my new internet. Let me bring that back up. Alright. Here is my new internet. Now, don't pay attention to the latency because I can't game with this internet. This is strictly for me streaming. So, don't pay attention to the latency. The latency, you know, is true, but it's not a gaming internet. It's strictly for streaming. Wait till that shows up. Alright, I'm going to start the speed test now. Again, the ping, the latency ping, it's not a gaming internet. At least my company is finally admitting they have a problem. Finally admitting it. Now, if I could get that ping down to around the 30s, man, this would be some damn good gaming internet right here. 49.2 down. Now, I'm streaming off this, so it's probably only going to go to about 3, maybe 4 uploads. There's 4. So it's going to average around 3.8, 3.9, 3.7. But like I say, the only problem with that is the latency is too high. It won't let me play no games. It let me load up the fishing game. It let me load up Black Ops 4, but then when I tried to find a match, it wouldn't find nothing. It just kept churning. Extending search, searching, extending search, searching. Yeah, if it weren't for the ping, I would be good to go. So I'm mixing them. I'm using the new internet for my streams. That way my streams run good and smooth. And now it doesn't put a load on my game. The other night when I was playing Black Ops 4, my ping was barely over 50s, which is actually pretty good for my ping. So, if they would give me my 2 meg upload speeds back on my DSL, hell, I'd have some damn good gameplay. Hey, Miss Lou, how are you doing?
Run.
Someone say dirty biscuits. You great? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Doing good myself. Glad to be here on a Monday morning. I'm doing good. I'll let Rose answer that herself. But yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. She's doing good. She's actually busy right now, so I'll take her. I'll answer for her this time. She's doing good. My signal runs great for 20 minutes, then drops, kicks me off, then it's right back up like that every 20 minutes. Damn, got noise in the line somewhere. Either you got a bad line somewhere underground between you and the NID, or you've got some kind of noise in the line itself, and that's what drops. Then that's what I told the guy when he come out. I told him, I said, when I called him, I said, it's line 1. They have 2-line DSL, 2 feed, 2 return. So that's what gives me, I can get 6 meg on each line, which is a 12 meg up download. Now, the system's capable of 20 meg download and 2 meg up, but they say I don't qualify for that. I said, what do I got to do to qualify for that? Move? So, now, if we do get to race tonight, I will reboot my DSL modem because it's been up for a while. When I called them about it, I told them, I said, there's internet issues with upload speeds only. That's when they turned me down. When I talked to the technician, I said, if you'll check line 1, I said line 1 was like, at the time it was like 38,000 here in CRC errors. He said, oh, that don't really mean nothing. It never done it that way before. I said, it's always been substantial numbers. I said, I keep an eye on this. I said, I used to run my own internet company. They always look at you like you're crazy. And then you tell them that. I used to run my own internet company. I've installed fiber optics. I've installed cat cables. I've installed equipment, routers, switches. I said, I know what I'm doing. And they still talk to you like you're stupid. So when I told him, I said, line 1. Line 2's fine. Line 2 only had like 100 and some errors. Well, line 1 had over 30-some thousand, almost 40,000 errors. Oh, that don't mean nothing. So you mean I'm supposed to have errors on my line? Oh, yeah. You know, then he went to showing me some other shit, trying to talk to me technical, like I didn't know what I was talking about. I just let him talk. If you're having trouble tonight, you probably try to race without streaming. If that don't work with me and D&D being out, we'll postpone. Okay. When If it's a final definite, you're going to postpone. You're going to post something in the checkers and records. Damn, GG, Miss Lou and Stunner making it out of the bank heist. Nice. Yeah, me and D run some Black Ops 4 the other night. He was up to like 6 o'clock in the morning running BO4 with me the other night. I stayed up till 3 in the morning. No, it was 2 in the morning. Yeah, 2 in the morning. It was 6 in the morning for him. We posted in there. Cool. Yeah, me and D was having fun. We were dropping 20 bombs on them poor kids. We were pissing a few off, and there were a few of them pissing us off too. I know. I hope you can make it too, though, man. I really do. I understand what you said earlier about drawing it out. I get that. But look, if you can't make it tonight, there's always the next time. And hopefully they'll get a handle on this internet. With these storms coming, the flash floods and all the rain we're fixing to have, you know something? Think about that, Stunner. Think about this. When it won't raining, when y'all didn't have a lot of wet weather, same as us, you know, we're so close together. We a lot of times we get the same kind of weather that you get. Your internet was doing good when it won't raining, correct? I'm trying to put some pieces together here. I don't believe you were having these troubles when you won't getting a lot of rain. Because even when you can get my internet to work, still lagging everywhere. Yeah, and that ain't no good. We know what rubber band does to us, don't we? I've done a little bit of rubber banding. I know. You make somebody mad when you rubber band into them, don't you? Damn it, POJ, you just rubber banded into me. It probably is, but that's where I'm trying to go with. I don't think he had all these troubles when it was dry. When it was dry weather, not a lot of rain, I think his internet run, you know, mediocre. But then when we start getting rain, which we've had the last couple of weeks, his internet starts going to shit. It's the same thing with mine. That's the reason I think he's got a line issue. And like you agreed, you know, there's a line between him and that NID. That serious flooding with Hurricane Michael and we lost power for 4 days is when I really started having issues. Once that bare wire starts corroding, it don't stop corroding. Because you've got power. There's a certain amount of current that runs through that. Like on a phone line. You have 90 DC volts that runs through your phone lines. So the same thing with your cable. There's a certain amount of power that runs through that line. And once power and dirt and water mix, a corrosive action starts. Once that corrosion starts, it don't stop until you fix that piece of wire. I know, I had a same thing with aluminum. Aluminum is real bad. Well, once you get to a certain amperage, certain wattage or voltage, you have to use aluminum. You can't use copper. So from my main panel box in the front yard, I have a buried cable. It's designed for being buried. Buried from the front, goes under the house to the backyard, buried, and then goes up in my shop. Well, we had a septic issue about a year ago, and the guy was coming out trying to find the septic tank, taking his little sharp poker, poking it in the ground, trying to find the lid for the septic tank. And that poker hit my wire. less than 2 months, I lost power to one leg in my building. And yeah, he lost power to his building altogether because he's piggy-tailed off my box. So I thought it was my breaker. I checked the breaker, lost current. I go buy a new breaker, put it back in, same problem. So then it dawned on me, think about this. They were out there poking around in the backyard. So I went to digging up my wire and found out he had actually poked directly through the center of one of my wires. And it corroded. I still got the piece laying on the floor. It corroded a piece about that big and just disintegrated the aluminum wire. It's gone. I'm going to call him back in a few because it's been like this since last Monday. Yeah. There you go, man. Keep on their ass. That's the only way you're going to get something done with them, sounds like. Better put a number. Shit. Remove. Redhead Pete, what's going on, man? Damn, I got in too late. I missed it because of damn my typo. Yep, but that's all you can do, man. Stay on them. Keep an open ticket. Tell them to keep your ticket open. Next time you call them, so look, if they've still got a ticket open for you, tell them to reference that ticket. And you want to keep the ticket open. Have you listened to the phone dial tone today? All right this minute. Give it time. Yeah. Oh, they're calling for it. Yeah. And then the further the night gets, the more it's going to get.
Art class.
Yeah, I didn't make it. I typed it too soon, too late. See what the weather's talking about on this storm. Yeah, the first couple of bank heists whipped my ass, but now we rolling. Yeah, and I'm the one that's getting left behind now. Of course, that was my problem. I just didn't get it in time. Yeah. At the front of that storm's about to hit Charleston right now.
Alcoholic was
There are other banks. I only own one bank. Yeah, I only own one bank. I'm fixing to rename the bank too to the Stunner Bank. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in here and name the bank. I'm gonna call it the Stunner Bank. All right, Sugar Girl, appreciate you coming by. Don't work too hard today on that laundry. Be safe, stay cool. Thank you again. Thank you for coming by. Like clockwork. It's weird because my internet works great most all day, but night around 9:30, 10 o'clock, every single night it starts dropping every 20 minutes. That part makes no sense either. Like clockwork. To me, it sounds like something that's actually feeding. They call them NIDs on the DSL. They're probably called something a little different. So just picture, picture a hub. All right, you got a hub. All right, the main cable company feeds that hub, and then from that hub, it feeds individual house. And it's like once they get home from work, everybody's on the internet at the same time, you start experiencing issues. So I about guarantee you if they would dig up their lines, they would find the problem. But they don't want to go to that expense because they're going to have to pay somebody labor to dig that line up and find the problem. Gotcha. Yeah, exactly. Kneecaps, not headshots, Tread. I don't want to kill no employees. I hope it works out too, Stoner. I really do, man. Yeah, always looking forward to it. I mean, Monday nights it's a dedicated night, NASCAR night. And again, like I say, we've been doing this for quite some time now. I enjoy it. You know, the race don't always go the way I want it to, but we still have fun. That's what matters, you know. Try to have fun. But definitely hope it works out. We also we downloaded a demo game called Grid. Adriana was playing it the other day, and I seen it. I'm like, man, I like that game. I like it. Well, come to find out, they've got a demo. And from what I can see, there's only 3 tracks. But I like it. The game itself is only $16. So I will be getting Grid. I enjoy the hell out of it too, Sonny. I do. Well, just a bunch of us out there having fun. You know, it's not like when we first started, we would do the open lobbies. We'd get trolls, get a bunch of random people in there that all they want to do is wreck you and shit. You know, if people get wrecked now, it's an accident. Except for maybe an occasional trying to take you out, and we've all seen that. It's like they've got something against you winning, Stunner. But yeah, I enjoy it. We have fun. Even if I don't win, I want to win, don't get me wrong. But if I don't win, I want to try to have fun doing it. And I don't want to be the one with the target on my back all the time. Right now, you got the target on your back. We have a wonderful time till 3 laps to go. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still in 3rd. I ain't got far to go. I ain't too far behind you. But I got to be able to do more than 4th and 5th place. I need 2nd, even some 1st every now and then. But 136. Lug got 137. You're at 142. Damn, I finally made it out of a heist. Woohoo! Exactly, Miss Lou. That's my goal, is just try to have fun. I want to win too. Don't get me wrong. You know, I mean, I definitely want to win. But there's some serious competitors out there. Not Offset. He kind of lays back sometimes, like, you know, he's not competitive, or he's not competition. But Not Offset's come up there close to the damn end and passed my ass like I was backing up too. So he was right on your heels. He was right on your heels. So yeah, I get it. A little worried about him coming around you, but you made it. That's what matters. You won it. But he was. And he snuck past and won one before too. It's not like Camp's is, you know, a pushover driver, so to speak. He's a good driver. I got God at my own bank. Where they do that at?
Asking you a goddamn thing.
What's up, boss? You got great news? What you got, man? What kind of news you got for us today, man? You got that? Hey, but you won $100 from him too, though. So you got what you wanted. You definitely had a fast car. You going back to work Monday? Nice, boss. Nice. Same kind of work or same place or what? It is Monday, boss. True, it is Monday. Same place? All right. Nice, man. That's good. Congratulations, dude. Called me. Yes, also too, hope you did have a good birthday. Didn't get to talk to you on your birthday, but I did wish you a birthday early. Called me. Offered you. Son's birthday is today. He's 15 now. Oh hell, $2 an hour raise and $250 signing bonus. Wow, they wanted you back bad, didn't they? Nice, dude. Well, they realized what they lost when they lost you, man. That's what matters. Nice. Oh shoot, I'm out. Stunner's here. Damn. He's been here a while, Julie. Where you been? Not sure what we're going to do. I live in BFE, and the Rona has a lot of shit still shut down. Get to work, Julie. I'll tell you what, Miss Lou, this is just a suggestion. Act like you're not going to do nothing and having some kind of big thing there at home. Just play it like nothing's going to happen. Say, well, because everything's shut down, we can't go nowhere, so we're just going to stay home this time. And then have something big planned for him, so when he thinks we're not going nowhere, and then all of a sudden, boom, you spring something on him. You will in 45 minutes. I mean, I know what you're saying. The super soakers. Ooh, I got you. Oh yeah. Well, there you go, Stunner. That's a good way to put it, man. So whatever you do is going to be an awesome birthday for him. You know, I see what you're saying. The super soakers, you know, backyard fun. I mean, that's something, I don't know, man. There were so many things that we did for our daughter during her birthday, but she was much younger. You know, I don't know. Water balloon? Ooh, water balloon fight? Ah. How many people do you know safely that you could invite to the party? Oh, Miss Lou, me, Boss, Julie. Damn, somebody go back and get Stunner. Wish we could all come to the party. Let me in the car. Hey, I won't driving, Stunner. I want the wheelman that time. It wasn't my fault. You're already on the way to go get him? Cool. Nice. Yeah. It's been so long since we planned any kind of birthday stuff. I wouldn't know where to begin. I mean, most of the people that we know, you know, they're of drinking age, so our kind of parties wouldn't be good for a 15-year-old. And they're right, Stunner. I know what kind of party Stunner would have. Y'all live too far away. Yeah. That would be a long trip, wouldn't it, Stunner? Most of his friends aren't around right now. Oh, rip. You sure they'd be inside playing Modern Warfare? Hmm. The big M, here I come. That would be a hard choice. Doing like they do me. What do you want to do? It's your birthday. Probably raging. Yeah, if it was me playing Modern Warfare, it'd be a lot of raging going on. I know the last time I played it, I raged. Now, the last time I played it, me and D played, and when it was just me and D running the games, they were semi okay. But then we got 2 more people in the game, and the game seemed to went to shit. It like BO4 the other night. First few games we played were kind of like, I don't know if I want to play this shit or not. And then they started picking up. But yeah, well, Modern Warfare, I don't know. It's just the game sucks, in my opinion. I still like to play it. I still want to continue to play it, but that game makes me rage almost as bad as World War II did. He does have a little rage, like his mama. Did you go down and visit Lulu? Let's get an IRL Lulu and Juju stream. A bestie stream. There you go. What? Oh yeah. Yeah. Work. Fluff squad. Fluffy squad, excuse me. What's up, Trump? What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream.
Yeah. Couple of days.
And we also re-downloaded the Last of Us remastered so we can finish that second part. Y'all got to get hammered drunk though. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. That might not be a good thing, Stunner. I'm just saying that might not be a good thing. Alright, y'all load up in POJ's clown car. Get Stunner and Juju and whoever else. Come on. Come on to the house. I don't know if my clown car would make it that far. That would be one hell of a sight, though, to see Stunner strapped to the top of my clown car, though. He can't fit in it. He done told us he can't fit in it. That's why he got mad at me last time, because I was driving this damn clown car, and he said, we needed a bigger car, damn it. What the hell are you doing? You think so? Y'all strap Uncle Lug on the roof. He retracted it. That's why I didn't see it. Slept all day at 10 p.m. last night. Woke up 4 a.m. Played a bit on PC around 6. Fell asleep again and woke up 5:30 p.m. Damn.
Cross town.
I can't think of nothing. Damn, Stunner was on one, made it out. You must have been driving that time, Stunner. Forget the car, Stunner. There's room in the trunk. I don't. Hey, my clown car don't have a trunk. As far as that goes, my clown car ain't even got a motor in it. It's one of them Flintstone mobiles. You got to do it with your feet. I'll get you out. I'll get you out, Lou. I know the owner of the bank pretty good. Yeah, I think you do. Oh, tank, not trunk. My bad. I read that wrong. There's room in the tank. Got you. I'm sorry. Misread that, Fred. To get in the car, there's room in the tank. Don't be driving that tank through my bank now, man. I'm not gonna repeat that one. Well, see, we had to trade locks. We had to change locks since I renamed the bank to Stunner Bank. We had to change locks. He said, I got to change locks on it. Miss Lou's got keys. She can't have keys to my bank. I'm just saying. I'm just repeating what I was told. For insurance money, Lulu. Yeah, there you go. For insurance money. Now, you got to talk to Stunner. If he gives you a set of keys, it's on him. Now, give me 1 minute. Sure, we could work out something for a key. Yeah. Locks. Armor piercing rounds ignore locks? Yeah, I believe they would. See, I wonder if I can actually change it. Let's see. I bet I have to restart the bot for that to work, though. Like I say, I may have to restart the bank. I'm gonna be right back. Call the internet company. All right. I may have to restart the bot for that to work. I'll try it. There it works. I didn't have to restart the bot. I told him I was going to name it the Stunner Bank. Yeah. Had to add a few things. You like that one, Miss Lou? Yeah. Let's see if we can get some of Stunner's money now. We gonna steal all Stunner's money? We gonna try? Yeah. Yep. We're gonna try. He's on the phone. He don't even know we're doing this. That's how we can get him. Wait till he gets on the phone, then we'll rob his bank. All right, has begun. Casualties have fallen. Damn. Miss Lou and Julie's the only one that made it out. GG, guys. Casualties have fallen, but the remainder of the team managed to make it out of the Stunner Bank alive with each of their own share. Their own share of loot. Yeah, you just barely missed it. Might have been a good thing though, man. I think Miss Lou and Juju drove away on purpose. That's 7. They just posted a new weather update. Could make landfall as a hurricane. It's definitely rebuilding. Sorry guys, I'm just looking at this weather update. Yeah. I'm gusting to 85-mile-an-hour winds right now. Wow. Already showing a little bit of rain. Not looking good. Yeah. Either way, it's definitely not looking good. So. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yep. Well, I hope so too, Miss Lou. We're gonna stay as safe as we can. Still 8 callers ahead of me. Can't wait because I'm at work. Damn. That sucks, man. Everyone calling to complain about the shitter net. Yep. Well, one of the posts that Stunner posted on Twitter the other day was that he was not the only one. They had a bunch of calls or several calls. People calling about the same issue. I about bet they are, Stunner. I mean, from what your post the other day were talking about, they were calling about the same issue. I mean, they even told you that you were not the only one calling about that issue, so storm need to go away. It's going to move through quick, but it's going to do the damage, boss. So be safe, man. You're going to get hit before we do. Let's just call it now. Sounds like POJ is going to be having a rough go with that storm hits. When that storm hits. Well, we're going to call it anyway because Stunner, unless something mysteriously happens and Stunner gets his internet working tonight, he said he was going to test it. In fact, he's back in here now, but I just looked at the storm track. It's definitely coming for us. It's definitely. The bad thing about what they're predicting is it could go a little bit this way or a little bit this way. The track it's hitting right now is almost directly over top of us. So, but good thing about it is it's not really supposed to hit until late tonight and through tomorrow morning. But it's going to hit Boss first. He lives in South Carolina, so it's going to hit his area first. I think it'd be best. I mean, I know he said he was going to test it, and if it don't work without streaming, just playing the game. If it don't work, then he's going to post it. We postpone, but the weather's going to be bad enough. It's going to put a lot of it's going to put a lot of people out because of the storms. I don't play during lightning storms. If it was just raining, that's one thing. But when it's thundering and lightning and electrical storms, I'm not going to run my equipment. Prediction is directly over my city, and it's thundering loud outside now. Wow! Oh shit! Well, you got storms running too right now. 100%. All right. Let me pull up my little radar thing here on my phone. Ow. But see where it's at. Yeah, Stunner, you gonna rob your own bank now? I control. Oh. Oh hell yeah, Stunner, you fixing to get hit with some heavy shit, man. Is it already raining where you're at, Stunner? Yeah. You fixing to get hit with some heavy shit. I mean, it ain't far. That bottom line is right at me, right at us. It won't be long before it hits us. I hope not either. They're predicting that, you know, there's a possibility that we lose power here too. Now, how many times have we lost power since we've been here? Once? I mean, we've had like 1 or 2 flickers, but we've only lost power here for 4 years, 1 time. So a lot of the power lines are underground here. So that's the only thing I think that really helps us in our area right now. A lot of our power lines are underground. When we lived on the other side of town, the wind could blow hard and our power would flicker. We finally had the power company come out and run a new line from the rain head to the transformer, and that helped a little bit, but everything was above ground on that side of town. Here, you know, like I say, everything's underground. And I think the only reason we lost power here that time was somebody hit a line or something. Best I remember. Be safe, Stunner. That looks like some nasty stuff coming your way, man. Definitely be safe, man. I mean, everybody that's in the path of this mess, be safe out there. Got to get us out. Is that a grapple? Man. Stepping outside right now to see what it looks like. Alright, man. Yeah, let us know, man. Because it, like I say, it looks like it's right on top of you. Big Griff, sir. What's going on, Big Griff? What's going on, man? Appreciate the like, dude. Appreciate the like from everybody this morning. I thank y'all very much. It almost looks like nighttime. I figured it was getting about that way. That's some rough looking stuff on my damn Doppler I was just looking at. Came in earlier, but it wouldn't load. Oh, rip, dude. Sorry to hear that, man. I'd all set. Oh, I was supposed to hit. Oh, it was a thumb. I was supposed to hit. Oh, I get it now. It's not all set. Oh, it was a thumb I was supposed to hit. Darn. Alright, Stunner, do that, yeah. Look, I'm going to watch this video again. And I want y'all to tell me. I'm going to post a link here in just a second. 4 seconds, about 3 to 4 seconds in this video. This is the new Call of Duty Season 5 video. This is directly from Call of Duty themselves. So, I don't post a lot of people's videos, but this is from Call of Duty themselves. If y'all got a second, check this video out and look and see if this guy ain't using some kind of grapple to get up beside the building. I don't know what he is using. Looks like maybe those tether lines they use inside the elevators. But he is not inside an elevator. He's on the outside of the building. That's interesting looking. They're going to fix it to where you can get up on top of that damn stadium. instead of having to parachute down on it. There's a way to get up on the stadium now, it looks like. We need a grapple. A guy can't even walk over a pebble some days. Well, I'm not sure if it's a grapple. It looks like those cables that are inside the elevator shafts. You know, where you can hook your little deal on it and it take you up. It looks something similar to that. But either way, it's on the outside of the building. It's not in an elevator shaft. Hell, sometimes I think my guy just needs something different altogether. I don't know. He seems like he gets one shot all the time. Mine looks like he's eating too much cake. Maybe that's what's wrong with mine. Just posted a picture on Twitter. Alright, let's go look at that. Same grapple that's inside the elevator. That's what I thought it looked like. But now, is that going to be something that's always on the outside of the building, or is that something we can shoot up there? Here comes the hurricane. Please, no power loss. Back. Yeah, that looks pretty nasty looking. I don't see no swirls yet. It's going to be there, looks like. And they added a train. Yeah, I watched that video a couple times. See that four-wheeler jumping all that shit? Looks like he jumps that four-wheeler about 50, 60 feet or more. Oh shit. The roof's going to be blown off of it. There he is. He jumps off one of them higher cliffs and jumps over the train. We go inside the stadium. I don't know if you're going to be able to get on the train though. Yeah, the blade blew the stadium roof. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying, Seth. Yeah. I see what you're saying, that yellow thing up there with the rope or whatever it is, cable. Also seen a tank. F-tanks. I hope they don't put them tanks back in there. Yeah, I hope they don't put the tanks back in. They took them out for a reason. I hope they leave them out. Maybe just in there for looks. You can't use them. That's what ruined BO4, the stupid tank. Yeah, and Blackout. Well, in my intro video, you noticed there was one time when I was riding around in a tank shooting people. I'm sure I was making them mad, but then it got to be where everybody was riding around in a tank. So. Fluffy. Damn, not all set. You knew your name, right? Damn. What's up, Fluffy? And not all set. Hey, Lou. Trying to say you Fluffy, not all set. You gave it to yourself one night. Damn. Yeah, you messed up with that one, didn't you? Well, I'm not going to say nothing about that one. I ain't. That's TMI, not offset. TMI. You was trashed. Yeah, Big Griff. He messed up giving himself that name, didn't he? Caught him slipping. Damn. I still hadn't heard from Kool-Aid today. I think Kool-Aid a message if he gets it. Give me 99.9% of the time, not offset is trashed. Damn. Excuse me. Yeah. All right, Kool-Aid's okay. It didn't hit where he's at, so he's good. Boss giving you a lot of credit with that 1%. That 1% is when you're not fucked up. Is that the 1% when he's sleeping, boss? You're either drunk or hungover. Yeah, I know. He don't hardly ever sleep. Hardly gets any sleep. He's told me that one before. Not all set. The smoking and drinking zombie. If I didn't have to work, I know I'd be getting some good sleep. Sleep is overrated. 4 hours is plenty. Well, you say you'd be sleeping, but I know, man. The thing that I miss the most is growing up. When we were kids, most houses back in them days, and some of you young whippersnappers probably don't know about this, but most of the houses back in them days had metal roofs. There was no shingles. Hardly ever did you see houses with shingles on them. And very seldom did they have any insulation between that metal roof and your ceiling. So when it would start raining, it would just like put your ass to sleep no matter what time of day or night it was. If you had trouble sleeping, let it start raining. That rain started hitting that tin roof, it was just like soothing and just boom, out like a light. I remember it and missed days of having a metal roof. So when we lived at the other house, we had option to go with metal roof or go back with shingles. Well, it was my mom's house, of course, so I talked her into going with metal roof. Not taking into factor that she had 28 inches of insulation in the attic. So when it would rain, we still never really heard the rain like I wanted to. Yeah, rain on a tin roof is nice, soothing. Yes, you got that right. But I was almost disappointed when we put that metal roof on. First rain night, I was expecting, to hear that nice tin sound with the rain hitting, and just too much insulation. Got a tin roof, replace the shingles. Yeah, but I bet you got a lot of insulation up there too. And that's what I'm saying. Most people have so much insulation between that metal roof and their ceiling that you just still don't get the true effect. Back then it rained, there was nothing to do anyway. Couldn't go outside and play with your rocks and sticks. Damn, we did. As long as it won't lightning, hell, our parents told us to go to hell outside. I'm serious. I'm not lying to you a bit. Y'all might think I'm lying, but when it was not a storm, if it was just raining, our parents let us go out and play. Hell yeah, we played in the rain. But now, if there was any lightning or thunder especially, if she heard thunder, Mom wouldn't let us go out. But if there was no thunder involved, if it was just a shower, hell yeah, she let us go out and play. There was two things she accomplished right there. We got a shower, and we got the clothes washed that we were wearing. Saved on the water. Of course, we had well water back then too, so it's not like we had a water bill. Yeah, well, ice can be deadly on any roof up there. Not all set. Everything slides off. There was a plant. It's been 20 years. Oh, hell, it's been longer than that. It's probably been 35, 40 years, close to 40 years now. But my brother worked in this cotton mill. And they had, in fact, my mom worked in the office. My brother worked in the warehouse. But they had put 4 brand new big units up on the roof. And not long after they got finished with them built the units, they put them on the roof like that. Come a big, heavy, downpouring storm. All that extra weight collapsed the roof. My brother had just left 5 minutes before it hit. Too many zeros. Yeah. There was people actually there that got hurt, but my brother luckily was not one of them. Oh, I got in too late. Rip. Whoop. And Miss Lou and Stunner's the only one that made it out. Damn. Inside job. How do you steal from yourself? He's good. He claims it on his insurance, not all set. The bottom just fell out over there. I told you it was coming, didn't I?
Come back in 10
Yeah,
years.
back. All right. I told you it was coming. Got a flash flood warning in my area, of course. Damn. Yeah. That looks pretty rough. Good. Oh, smelling your leg. I was wondering why he kept backing up. Storm's gonna be up here midweek. Well, hopefully it dissipates a lot before it gets to you. Oh, I know you do, boss. Me, you, and Stunner, all three of us has got flood warnings in our area. Now, it shouldn't be nearly as powerful. The only bad thing about that, though, not all said, if that thing veers back out to sea and builds momentum and power before it gets to you, it could still be pretty damn nasty. Yeah, we got wind advisory. At last I heard there were going to be like 55-mile-an-hour gust here. You're probably going to get higher wind gusts because the storm, it's going to actually make a Category 1 before it hits landfall. So you're probably going to get higher winds than we are, boss. Thank you, Miss Lou. Definitely hope so. Hope we all are. Yeah, definitely. Well, see, it's building momentum now. Not all said, it's building back up. It's a tropical storm, but by the time it makes land, it's going to be a Category 1. Well, excuse me, what they're saying right now, it's only going to be a Category 1. That's a damn enough, but I mean, it could still build some more strength between now and the time it hits land. Usually get tornadoes here if we get storms like that. Yeah, I mean, we're under tornado warnings. Yeah, if it slows down too much, it will get stronger. You got that right. Well, hopefully and luckily, this cold front that's coming in above it is what's pushing it, making it go a little quicker. Maine, what's going on, man? Faded, smoking, volcano vaporizer. You was live streaming Super Mario 3 on Twitch. Oh, I hear you, dude. Well, you gonna start getting into streaming now, man? I know you streamed a few, you posted a few videos, so you gonna start getting into the streaming? Maine was watching Storage Wars last night. Storage Wars. He was streaming it? Streaming while watching Storage Wars? Different way. Okay, so you were live streaming a TV show called Storage Wars. Am I understanding that right? The TV show called Storage Wars, right? You asking for trouble, man. You might want to go look at Twitch's rules about what you're allowed to stream, dude. Well, yeah, Big Griff, I believe you might be right. Yeah, dude. That's a big no-no, dude. That's a big red flag, man. Why would you do that? That's like saying, hey, come delete my channel and ban me. You might as well change the title to it, hey, come ban me, I'm doing something illegal. Do you need the link to the Twitch rules, man? I'll be glad to give it to you. Oh, I saved it. Shout out to the 11 people still here. 21 likes. Appreciate it, guys. Alright. Community guidelines. Damn, Seth. You'll be fine, man. Just tell them Dr. Disrespect said you could. Damn, bro. Oh, man. He still ain't got his shit back. He ain't getting his shit back. He's done moved on to bigger and better things from what I understand. If you try to look him up, he's no longer there. I figured it would be another one of them little slap on the wrist deals that he got for live streaming in the men's bathroom that time. But yeah, he's gone. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, really? People are using his name to gain popularity. But you know what? Or just say Tifu said you could because he streams live PD. Yeah, but anyone who is streaming is not allowed to play with him if they are live on Twitch. Oh, wow. You're windy here. My weed plants look like those inflatable things waving at the used car places. Damn. Damn. Guess I'll have it. Dr. Dick said you could. Where'd you go, man? Well, they didn't take his YouTube video down, YouTube channel down. Yep. His Twitch channel's still gone. Yeah, they're fake. They're using his name for popularity. That's all they're doing. People thinking Dr. Disrespect's back, they're gonna go see it. Yeah. I hate people doing that, man. They're gonna ride off his coattail, so to speak, like a lot of people do Stunner. They ride off his coattail and get big, and then they don't never come back to Stunner's channel no more. Even dressing like him? Oh, rip. Man, that is so wrong, dude. I see his picture. I hadn't clicked the link, but that is so sad. Dr. Disrespect ought to sue his ass. Yeah, it's the first one. When you look for Dr. Disrespect, it's the first one. It's got Dr. Disrespect _. Disrespect ought to sue his ass. I guarantee you he's got copyrights on his outfit. That is so wrong. It's dip respect. Yeah, I hate coattailers, man. That's all they do is use somebody to get popularity. Then once they get popularity, they drop them. You know. That's so wrong. Only 50 views this morning. Hmm. I like that though. Not all said. It's dip respect. How tall are them things? So you are? I'm confused. So you're not going to watch the SAS Death Show? I would watch your Death Show. Of course. If you put together something, I'd watch you. Anywhere from 5 to 7 feet. Wow. Nice. Nice. They're going outside too, I'm sure. I mean, the way you said the wind's blowing them. Look like that balloon man at the car lot. I've seen that happen too. Not all set. Probably autoflower. Gonna be the best 3 joints ever. Damn. Waiting to see if Stunner makes it back. Hope everything's still alright there. I got to grab me a drink, guys. I'm gonna switch up. Be right back. We're gonna get Stunner's money. Let's go. Be right back. Wow. Stream crashed, but it's back up. Yeah, it did for just a split second. It did crash for a split second. YouTube crashed or something. I mean, my internet was still up, but the stream did crash. See what all I missed. Doesn't help that I have to work soon either. Oh, don't help. You'll let Harry Hog set up. Look, while we're in there. Yeah, there you go. I bet he's got it in a safe deposit box in there too. Officially rigged. Damn, Miss Lou's the only one made it out. Damn. I think she done something. See, Stun owns the bank now. It's the Stunner Bank. And I believe he'd give her special privileges. She ain't got busted yet. I'm just saying. Sounds like a little bit of favoritism to me. You got the security code? I believe so. See what the live latency is, but it ain't telling me. Crazy. I know there's a little bit of latency there. Damn. It's saying there is no latency. I know that's not right. You beat Super Mario on Switch today? Nice. I hear you, dude. Did you hear what we were saying earlier about you streaming that whatever it was called, the war thing? I've never played on the Switch either, man. I know a few people have. Grizzle's done it. Now Maine does it, but you have once. It's too small for you. I'm blind. Well, it wouldn't work for me either then. I've had a Switch used on me. Put it on the TV. Yeah, you can adapt it. Well, I assume you can. I see other people doing it. Never mind. You can't even read the print on the TV now. So it wouldn't help then, would it? Oh wait, I never make mine till the day of. Indy's decent. Mine's decent. I need some more top speed coming on in back and front stretch, but yeah, my setup's decent. I ain't saying it's going to win tonight if we get the race, but you're still on stock. There's a crow finishing more now. RD has $50 on me beating Stunner for the season. He keeps telling me play more NASCAR. You told him you're on the Call of Duty NASCAR edition? Oh, it shows the crow when he's grappling up the building. I didn't even pay attention to that part. I was too stuck on him looking at that grapple thing. And he executes the guy.
So good. Here you get that first. Grub.
Grub.
Yep.
Grub's here. Yeah, same here, man. I really hope they don't put the tanks back in there, man. Not drivable anyway. Well, the one character's got a dog. Why not have a hawk perching on their shoulder or something? Or have the hawk for like the drone. You know, you can take the drone and fly around and see where the other enemies are and stuff. That'd be cool. Have one character with a hawk, so when he lets the hawk fly off, the hawk can actually see, and it can project the image back to the player where the enemies are at. Or is it like Beastmaster? All right, guys. I think we're going to go ahead and start winding this one down. A dinner early supper's here. But I will ask you guys. Bravo 6. Okay, now, Jay. How come I'm a mod again? A lot of people are seeing my videos and my good friend telling me the truth. Well, you come back a few times and I give it back to you. But again, I will never tell you how to run your channel. You stream other people's content all you want to. That's your business, your channel. You do what you want to with it. I'll never tell you any kind of suggestions. I'll never try to help you with your channel. I give it back to you out of the goodness. Thank you, Miss Lou. One question I want to ask you guys. The Last of Us Remastered had 2 parts to it. I played the first part completely. there's a part 2. And I've also got the game called Grid, the demo of Grid. It's got 3 tracks on it. Would y'all like to see me play the Grid? Or would you guys like to see me play the second part of The Last of Us Remastered? What?
Water's hot?
Yeah, I'm ending right now.
Okay.
I'm just asking them what they want to do. Start with Grid, it won't last long. And then maybe move over to the other one.
It got hot.
Okay. So I've got that one to start. The second part of it. You know what? That'll take a little while. So we'll do the Grid for a little while. What did I do? I hit the wrong button? Yeah, I hit the damn button. My bad. But yeah, there's 2 parts to the Last of Us Remastered. It's the main storyline, and then there's a part 2 of it. You neither, but you never played the first part? You do the same, Miss Lou. We're going to eat first, so it'll probably take us about 30 minutes or so to get started on our second stream. But we will be on Twitch. We'll start off with Grid. And then we're going to go over to The Last of Us Remastered, the second part. Thank you, Miss Lou. You stay safe as well. Thank you for coming out. I really appreciate you guys coming out today, making this stream an awesome stream today. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all the support and love. It's definitely well appreciated. Hopefully tonight will go well. We'll do some NASCAR heat tonight. Just really depends on, you know, the son's ability to be able to play. If he postpones tonight, we'll probably try to find something else to play until the storms actually hit. Storms may actually eliminate us from playing anything tonight. You done told me who he is. He's a conspiracy theorist, or whatever you want to call him. But again, all good. I don't care about that part. I appreciate it. Again, I give you the mod back out of the goodness. So, again, guys, not all true. Again, I don't watch all that stuff. I don't care about people with tinfoil hats and conspiracy theorists, or whatever you want to call them. You've been proven wrong. A lot of people get proven wrong. I get proven wrong. I'm not always right. But anyway, guys, thanks. Miss Lou, Boss, Not All Set, Stunna, Sass, Bravo. Guys, I appreciate y'all coming out. The world is not flat. I'm out. Peace, guys. Y'all remember, stay strong, stay positive, keep your head up. And if you're in the track of this storm, please stay safe. I hope to see you guys soon. Peace. We out.